What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gamer Grudge. I am Aiden with Game Sandwich, and today we're going to be talking about Ubisoft. I mean, EA. Sorry, the Chinese room. It's hard to tell because all the companies seem to blur together and they're all the same at this point, you know. But we're going to be talking about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and their DLC has a little bit of a mishap. But as always, I am joined by Andrew Interactive. Andrew, why don't you say what's up?
Curse you all. What you done to my beloved Vampire the Masquerade.
And I am also joined by our Kevin's Logistical Operations Unit. So, Kevin, why don't you say what's up?
To hear my comments in this here video, you have to pay an extra $5.
Dang, $5 per comment. That's wow. That's a steep price, even for him. But speaking of steep prices, if you want to, do something for free, you could subscribe to us because we don't cost anything because we're not worth it. But let's go ahead and roll the intro before I embarrass ourselves even more. Alright, so we're going to be talking about Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. It has come out. Specifically, we have this article here for PC Games N that talks about the paid DLC controversy for Day 1 DLC. Specifically, Andrew knows more about this than I do, but I'm just going to go over it just a little bit here based off the article. Basically, the Toreador and La Sombra factions weren't included in the game, and then people wanted them included, and so the Chinese room decided, hey, we're going to include them, we're going to put them in the game, but if you want them on Day 1, you have to pay $21.99 in order to get the Shadows and Silk DLC, which adds them to the game. So basically, they're, from my understanding, this is two of the best races or classes or whatever in the game that people like the most. And so people are a little bit angry about it, especially because there shouldn't just be a paywall for Day 1 content. I mean, come on. This is why I say it's basically Ubisoft, or it's basically EA, or it's basically, I don't know. There's a whole list of companies that you could go off of at this point with it. But, Andrew, what do you have to say about it?
I have to say, you're already killing this game. Just stop murdering it. It's already basically dead. Just stop killing it.
You hear that, Chinese
I
room?
know it's a vampire
it.
game. I know it's a vampire game, but the game itself doesn't have to be undead. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, I wish I had a little drumming cymbal. Ching.
You know what? You guys might as well just pay $5.99 each for a level 2. You know.
It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, people are understandably very annoyed by this, and in response, basically, a PR representative for the publisher Paradox Interactive, who, like I said, they're the ones who are publishing the game, specifically told PC Games N, quote, "It is not uncommon for games to come out with additional content, and given the nature of the game as it stands, where it's been through a lot, there is a way to get additional This is a way to get additional players in that have been asking for that content and asking for those clans on Day 1. So basically, they're just leveraging this as a way to get more sales and a way to get DLC sales rather than just giving players what they want. And so, yeah, that's very unethical here. But what did you say, Andrew?
I said, Ubisoft? Is that you?
Oh, I honestly thought you said GameStop, but what's the difference? Both are trying to upsell you. But, Kevin, you know what? You have been very quiet here. Why don't you say your piece about this matter and laying the undead to rest?
It is astonishing to me that companies nowadays with ballooning game budgets and, how games aren't really given a fair shot to survive, like that one game, not going to talk about it much. It's astonishing to see. Yeah, I'm not going to say the words, but it's astonishing to see I don't know what the gall. I don't know
the audacity
to put the audacity. There's the word. Day 1 content behind a paywall. It's a thing where Day 1 should be you're giving the best impression you possibly can to your consumers and potentially new ones. And for you to say, well, to earn the full experience or like some of the best parts of our content, you got to fork over some money that you've already paid. Like this is a paid title, right? This is
Yes.
like a full what, 60? 60 or 70?
It will cost you $60 on PC. And if you buy
Yeah, so you're already paying
according
60.
to Kotaku, if you buy everything they have developed for launch, it'll come in at an extraordinary $90. Not even the $70 like deluxe edition will secure you either of the missing clans. So
That's even worse for it because it's like not even it doesn't even come with the deluxe edition, and that's the crazy part. And it's not like this is like a future, like oh this is a future thing we're adding. We're working on these clans. They're going to be added later. No, it's like oh they're already here. They're already in the game, but you can't touch them unless you buy them day one. You know, it's just crazy Ubisoft behavior.
it is. And I mean, there's literally no other company I can think of besides EA or Ubisoft who would do something like this. I mean, EA already had pay to win stuff on day one in games like Battlefront. Ubisoft charges you all the time for various things that you don't need in the game. And then they also have like games coming out like Call of Duty that have also like just brought up paid DLC and like and battle passes before the game even launches or before it even has like a full gameplay reveal or anything. So it's like we're living in this world where like everything is just so demanding with price and like everything is like profit first and it is getting really ridiculous. We need more games like Clair Obscur 33 Expedition 33 to really hit the market because like those companies actually care about gamers here. But Kevin, you were going to continue here, so what else do you have to say?
They're committing to the bit. This game's about vampires, so they're going to bleed your wallet dry of all the money you possibly have to get the best experience. You know, I applaud them for fully committing. Like if you're going to do something like this, you got to go big. You got to really go after it. And clearly, they're getting it.
I mean, they really are. I mean, they're trying to just bleed every last cent that they can out of you. But you know what, Andrew? Before we end this, why don't you say your piece and like really just go ahead and give it to the Chinese room and let them know your true thoughts and review this for us. Let them know what you give their DLC price.
I hate you. I genuinely hate you, and I hope you guys feel terrible. I know you won't feel terrible for what you've done. But I shake my finger at thee and I bite my thumb at thee.
Okay. Well, you've heard Kevin. You've heard Kevin. You've heard Andrew's piece, and like I said, this is just getting ridiculous. At this point, there's a few companies out there that is just like kind of like a hey, we should absolutely stay away from them. And it sucks that the Chinese room is one of these. It also sucks that like Paradox Interactive is going along with this as well because they once were a great company. And I once actually really enjoyed their games. Now this is making me just like kind of turn away from them. But you know what? Let us know your thoughts about them in the comments below. Give them your nastiest, most hate-filled words. And if you would like to join us and you like our content, you can go ahead and subscribe to us down below. Or you can join our Discord. The link is in the description below as well, where we are always talking about games. But as always, I have been Aiden with the Gamer Grudge at Game Sandwich, joined by Andrew Interactive and our Kevin Logisticals Operations Unit. And we shall bid you and the Chinese room adieu.
The future is indie, baby.